Welcome to Desert Living, where we connect you with everything that makes the Coachella Valley a wonderful place to live. Desert Living starts now. Here's Brian Gallo.
Well, when it comes to pain management, there are various ways to help alleviate the pain. Joining us today is Dr. Roland Reinhart to tell us the latest advances in pain management. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks for having me.
My pleasure. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
So for those of us who are kind of naive in this, let's start with what exactly is pain management?
Right. So pain management is a relatively new field starting really in 1993. There was the first board in pain management. Essentially it was for anesthesiologists, and essentially the focus is how to get rid of pain, particularly pain in localized areas, using localized techniques. And that's why anesthesiologists who are used to doing blocks to block out pain for surgeries and whatnot are now using those same sort of techniques to alleviate pain without making the patient totally unconscious.
I see. Okay, which leads me to my next question, which is perfect. So what are some of the latest advancements with pain management?
Right. So essentially what we're looking at doing is trying to, anytime you have localized pain, a lot of people, and localized meaning, in your back, down your leg, or in your neck, down the arm, or just even certain parts of the body, is trying to use techniques to eliminate the pain in those areas, and hopefully without using a lot of drugs. Again, since it's regional, you can use regional techniques. So some of the latest things that we're doing are electrical stimulation at the spinal cord. Now that's been around for a long time. The latest advances though are different ways to use stimulation where you don't have to feel it. Okay. So currently, electrical stimulation will block the pain signals and you replace the pain with sort of a nice, comfortable, warm, tingly feeling. And
this sounds familiar.
Yeah, and so what we're looking to do though is to eliminate the pain and basically have no sensation that you're eliminating the pain. So you actually feel like you're normal.
So how does electrical stimulation actually work?
Right, so when a nerve comes into the spinal cord, the sensory and motor fibers are separated out, and the sensory fibers tend to sit on the back of the spinal cord. Okay. So if you put a couple wires in the epidural space, okay, that's the space inside the spinal canal, outside of the spinal cord, and you stimulate on the back side, you'll selectively stimulate just sensory fibers. There's also some newer techniques now where we're actually able to put very, very small fine wires over the, what are called the dorsal root ganglion, which is where the sensory fibers live. And essentially dial in, if you just have foot pain or you just have knee pain or you have selected pain, we can actually go to just specific areas and eliminate the pain in that specific area.
Really?
Yeah, in the past it's been difficult to cover things, especially like the foot, but now we can get that using these very, very small wires and putting them right on the dorsal root ganglion.
That is a good example of some advances in pain management. Okay, so what about narcotics? Where do pills take place in all of this?
Right, so there's a big push lately to get away from using narcotics. And there are times when narcotics are appropriate, certainly with cancer pain, but also with chronic pain. There's numerous other chronic pain conditions for which narcotics may be more helpful, and that pain may be worse than even the cancer pain. So there are advances in the narcotics we have to make them safer so that they are resistant to being broken or crushed. Some of them have reversal agents buried inside the pill, so if you crush it, you actually get reversal of the drug.
Wow.
So there's better technologies in the long-acting drugs and in the short-acting drugs. But there's a push to get away from using that. And again, it really plays well into the field of pain management, which is not about writing narcotics. It's about using techniques to block pain in a localized fashion and eliminate it so that the patients don't have to use drugs, don't have the side effects from drugs.
Talk about the future right there.
It is. There's so many more options. It's great.
Wow. Well, thank you, Doc. You can find Dr. Roland Reinhart at 39700 Bob Hope Drive, Suite 202 in Rancho Mirage. Give him a call at 760-341-2360 or find him online at reinhartmd.com. Thank you to Dr. Roland Reinhart with Desert Doctors. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll see you in a moment, everyone.
Thank you.